As the NAIA's lone school from Canada, playing against hundreds of others from across the United States, it was always easy to see how the Simon Fraser clan was positioned as the underdog. But when you're a girl from a tiny northwest BC town like Terrace, it's a big step just packing up your bags and heading for the Burnaby Mountain campus. Yet for Michelle Hendry, it didn't take long before she became the big fish in the small pond.
You get older and you start thinking about where you started and where you came from, and all these things that came from a game of basketball and where I am today. And I think the fact that I lived, Terrace is far from here, like it's far. And I think the reason also I liked coming to SFU because it was far enough away from home. Going even into the States to go to an NCAA team, that to me was, I don't think I would have been able to function or thrive, I don't think. And the fact that we came here with this environment, it was still far from home, but it was still in BC, it was still in Canada, so it's like there's a little bit of comfort in that.
Once she got her bearings, it didn't take the 6'2" Hendry very long to dominate. A 3-time All-American selection, the graduate of Terrace's Caledonia Secondary was also named the NAIA's National Women's Player of the Year over her final 2 seasons with the clan.
I think I was a smart player, and I think lots of the stuff that I did that kind of got me to where I was because I could see the game 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps ahead, so I knew where to be when the ball was going to get there. And I think it's hard to teach. I think it's instinctual. Where it came from, I don't know. I think I just had good coaching early, and that was fortunate. And then I just learned the game. The more I played, the better I got. The more I learned, and then we, it wasn't just me, the other teammates too. They just knew, Michelle's going to be here in 3 passes, and we'll get it there. And that basically was what it was. Or I knew, Andrea's coming off the screen. I know if I go here, she's going to pass me the ball. And it just was like that with everything.
Teammate Andrea Schneider's take on playing with Hendry?
There's one word to describe playing with Michelle. It was easy. Easy. And for some reason, her and I just clicked. And, people talk about it all the time, but I knew where she was going to be every single minute on the floor.
And Hendry, after a lengthy professional career in Europe and a stint with the Canadian national team, still looks back fondly on the events of a quarter-century ago at SFU.
I'm not winning anything if I don't have that group of people around me. So I think that's, again, it's timing, it's luck, I don't know. It's just my good fortune to be around those great people for that length of time. If I had gone somewhere else, would this all have happened? Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking maybe not, because it's a whole different environment. I think just the environment that we got to have here at Simon Fraser was such a unique experience that I don't know if you can have that somewhere else.